Hi, I'm back, Marina. I'm 60 and I live in Sweden. So it's time for part 2, you could say, of my videos with the travel palettes from Nomad Cosmetics. I posted the first, there's only going to be 2 videos, so it's not that, but first one came up yesterday, and today I'm starting with the Nomad Air travel palette. This is the first one they came out with. And it looks like this. Neutral. You know me and neutrals, not my favorite. I'm a big supporter of Nomad Cosmetics, so if I can, I buy everything they come out with. So of course I bought these as well, and they are actually really pretty, and I actually do sometimes wear neutrals, so it's not that, but hey ho. Yeah, so I will do something with this one, and then I have the green one left. So this will also be a kind of 2 palettes 2 looks video, same as I did yesterday. I will start with that one called Let's Take Off. Yeah, and I washed my brushes. So I will do basically all 4 looks are basically the same when it comes to placement and stuff like that, because I just want to try this out, so I do what I'm used to do. So placing this one on my brow bone. Yeah, I've been sleeping really bad tonight. I'm not sleeping bad during nights, but I wake up really early, and then I can't go back to sleep again, even though I am tired as fuck. So this morning I woke up at 5:30, and it was impossible to go back to sleep, so I gave up at I stayed for like 2 hours trying to sleep, but I couldn't, so I got up because I anyhow had to take my daughter to the bus because she's working today. So yeah, I will be really tired tonight, and I am already, so yeah, I'm just putting this on a bit lightly. It's a bit patchy, I think. I've used another base, the P. Louise base. You know how much I like the Kiko Milano one. Yeah, okay. And then I will go in with that one, Up and Away. Gorgeous names. And I will take another brush. And I'm taking it all along the crease. I think Nomad is coming out with something new again. I saw them do a post on Insta about releasing what was it called? Their Halloween palette that they had this last year. I can't remember the name of that one. Which one was it? Ghost Town USA, I think it was. But I didn't read it properly. I have to go back and see, because they were talking about buying a bundle and get some discount. So I'm guessing something new is also coming out. I don't know. I can't do the bundle because I already had the Ghost Town palette, so I won't buy it again. Going in with Fly the Skies, that one in my outer corner. So I need to go and check that out, see what they are up to. Oh my god, I squished my contact lens. Yeah, and this is the only palette of the 4 that have 3 shimmers. So we'll see how I will work with that. And they look like this. Darkest, and that might work as an inner corner highlight, maybe. Or is it too dark? No, I don't think so. Yeah, and I think I will cut my crease. Using the one that I want to use up. Because I don't like it, and it's really all over the place. When you open it up, it's like really messy. Okay. Okay. And I will take the darkest one, See the World, that one. And place it on my outer part of the lid. It has some pinky shimmers to it. It's really pretty. It's so dark you can barely see the difference between the matte and that one. But hey ho. And I will go in with the with nothing on it. Okay, I will take the Find Your Wings, and it's that one. Yeah. Sorry for not talking so much, I'm really tired. I have a bit of a fallout. A little bit. And under my eye I will go in with the Fly the Sky, the darkest matte, as I always do. And I will take that goldy one and use it kind of both like an inner corner highlight and drag it under. Cleaning my brush. And it's called Follow the Sun. Do what I always do, my pinky. Maybe it's too dark for a inner corner highlight, but it doesn't matter. No, maybe not. Yeah, that was pretty quick, I think, for being me. Okay, so I will fix the rest and then I'll see you in a bit. So my first look is done and I think it turned out pretty okay, even though I don't like brown. I'm always nagging about that. I'm sorry. So I've been using the Nomad Air palette, Nomad Air, the travel eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. And I've used all the shadows in this palette. It's pretty. And my eyeliner is my old one from Cake It Liner from Makeup Store. And my mascara, Nordic Berry Volume Mascara from Lumine. The base is P. Louise Base Rumor 05. And my brows are my old thingy from Viva la Diva, Swedish brand. Haven't used it in ages. My face is nothing new. Studio Foundation in beige from Makeup Store. My powder is actually new. I used it a couple of times. It's okay. Matte Your Selfie setting powder from Makeup Mecca. And the bronzer and the highlight is from Nomad Cosmetics Sydney Bather's Kiss of Sun palette. And that's the bronzer in Manly Beach, and the highlighter I used is from the Balmoral Beach. Really pretty. I never use these two in the middle because they're too dark for me. And shimmery, I don't like shimmery bronzers. So that's it on my lippy. Really old one as well. Millibaci liquid lipstick in number 5 from Nova, Italian brand. So that's it for look number 1. I hope you enjoyed. I will hand you on over to look number 2. So time for look number 2 and palette number 2 for this video. And this time it's the Canadian Rockies palette. This is my favorite because it has some more color. Greens, as you can see. Really pretty. And I will do a just me look as I always do. So I will start with the colors of the names. The letters are the same color as the background almost, so I have a hard time seeing, but it's Moose Crossing, that one. Yeah, so It's just a few minutes ago since I did the last one. I just washed my face off and started all over again. So here we go. Minty kind of green. So it's still pretty early in the day. It's like 11 and the sun is shining, and I want to have this done so that I can go outdoors and do some gardening work. I got up early, as I said before, because I couldn't sleep. I had a plan for this summer that I was going to start, you know, I've always been a jogger, runner, what do you call it? I like to run for exercise, and I've done that for my whole adult life, and on and off. You know, when you have your kids and your stuff happens in your life and you don't have the time as much as you had before, but I have always kind of, even if I had shorter breaks, I always got back to it. And now I will take the I can hardly read it, Brave the Bears, I think. Brave the Bears, that one. Yeah, so, and as the year goes by, it gets less and less of that running. It's the only type of exercise that I really enjoy and think it's fun. Yeah, and then I got my RA, and that makes me not being able, or I should be able, but I really, since I haven't done it in years now, and I'm really at the bottom, I really need to start from the beginning and build it up slowly. And I wanted to start with that this spring. That didn't happen, and then I got sick. It's the second time I say that, sick. And yeah, now the half the summer is gone and I haven't even started yet, so I'm kind of thinking that I need to start with walks. I can't just start to run from zero to running, because then I will kill myself. I'm just dabbing this on because, yeah, they basically, there's basically no difference. Then one is a warm tone and one is cool tone, but they're difficult to mix. And I will take the, see if I can read the text. Take a hike, I think it says, that one. Really difficult. Yeah, take a hike. Yeah, so I might go for a bit longer walk, power walk kind of, if the weather keeps on, because you never know. From 1 minute to another it starts to rain, but right now it's really sunny and warm. I'm really missing my hubby, and I used to go running together. He is also having a hard time doing that right now, because he have pains in his knees and in his hip, and we're getting old. Yeah, hey ho. And I will take the Find Your Peak. It's really hard reading the colors, name of the colors. basically place it just around the, like so here. That is a nice color. Going back to the darker green. Yeah, so that is really something I want to do. And it's also so hard because during the weeks when I'm working, there's not a lot of time to exercise because I leave early and get home late. When I get home, there's basically no time left. You just have to eat and have a shower, and then it's time to go to bed. So the whole week always passes with no exercise, and I really want to get it going. And doing that only on Saturday and Sundays and then nothing during week, it's not a good way to try to get in shape. And I will take the river rafting, that one. It's a bit bluey one. Will not cut my crease. Oh, it's a really pretty one. Like it. I even bought a new pair of jogging shoes late last summer. I barely ever used them. That's a pity because they were expensive. I got a gap there. Yeah, sun is shining. So for my no, I have to fix this a little bit more. They are not very shiny. It's more like satins, the shimmers. Okay, so under my eye, I will continue with the Take a Hike, the darkest green. That one. I used the same primer as in my previous look. I find it that the P. Louise one dries out after a little while. So by the time I come to my under eyes, the primer is dried out. And I don't like that. Kiko Milano one doesn't do that. Oh, and me and my hubby is about to repaint our house. and the discussions we have had with agreeing about what color we should have it in. We will start with the garage because our garage is really ugly. It's dark brown, you know, it's typical color for the 70s in Sweden. I don't know how it was in other countries, but in the 70s here everything was brown, really dark brown. And it's depressing to see it. And Mountain Calling, I can't read it, that one. Yeah, so we're trying to agree what color we want to have, and we never seems to. I want one color and he wants another one. And he starts his vacation on Monday. Today is Tuesday, so he's working this week and then he's on 4 weeks vacation, and he wants to decide so that he can start paint, and we need to get the paint. So we have everything we need when his vacation starts. And I don't know, I gave up and kind of said to him, do whatever you want, because we can't agree. Yeah, so we will see. Our house is green right now. I don't know how to describe it. It's not a dark green, of course, and it's not the lightest either. But we don't want it green, so... But we will start with the garage, but since both buildings are going to have the same color eventually, we need to really decide what color we want the house to be, because that will also be in the garage. Oh, it's so difficult. He's been painting, you know, taking home, he can get the paint from his work, because he works with paint basically, and he's been taking home small sample jars with paint, so we have like, the garage looks like patchwork because we've been painting little squares with different colors to see how it looks, and we cannot agree. It's gonna be a bright house, bright color, but it needs to be a color that suits the house. Oh, and I've kind of given up. Okay. Yeah. I will do the rest of my face and then I will come back to you. See you in a bit. So this is look number 2 with palette number 2, and that is the Canadian Rockies palette. And I've used all the colors. Yeah. I'm pretty pleased. Oh, I have forgotten something. Hang on. I can't live without an inner corner highlight, and I will take lightning bugs. You can't see because everything looks white, but it shifts in something. Is it? Or no, I will take the Moonlit Sky, that one. Oh, green, yes. Now I'm done. Yeah, so I've been using that one, as I said. It's a bit more muted than I thought it was gonna be. The shimmers are more like satins, not overly shimmery, but that's okay. Yeah, my eyeliner, everything on my face and my eyes. My phone is ringing, hang on. Okay, so that was my phone. Where was I? I think I was talking about what products I've been using. Everything is the same as in previous look, except for the highlighter on my cheeks is the Oden's Eye Solmåne Moonlight Feel highlighter in Moon Talk. Greeny one. Oops. Looks like this, and I've been trying to use only this part because I don't want to ruin the imprint. But it's really pretty. So I have that one on my cheeks, and my blush is also from the same collection, Solmåne Sunlight Love Blusher Sunset Clouds. A bit too pale for me. I really need to build it up to make it show up on my cheeks, but it's a pretty color. And as you saw, my inner corner highlight is from Sugar Drizzles On Top of the Mountain and Beneath the Stars highlighter palette. Use that one all the time. But otherwise everything is the same, and the lippy is from Saint Angel Sinners 420 collection something, and it's called Velvet Touch liquid lipstick. Yeah, that's it for this little mini series with 4 palettes from Nomad Cosmetics. And the last look, I forgot the close-up. I think I did. So here is this one. I will put a picture on the other ones. Yeah. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed me showing you the travel palettes from Nomad Cosmetics. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Be careful out there. Take care. Bye bye.